Hey everyone, I'm Korakira, your ever-curious and ever-loyal companion, and your personal guide to the retro realm of bunnhop. Konnichiwa, Korakira tomoshiban, yoroshiku onegaishiban. Hello, welcome everyone to part 59 of our Chill Play Dragon Age Inquisition series. It's another week. Today is a Monday or a Tuesday, depending on where you live. It is a Tuesday afternoon. Morning, for us. So, I guess we can get started, right? We've got 12 out of 90 inventory. So perhaps now we can get started, begin the Exalted Council. Oh, I want to talk to Liliana first, just to see if she has any other, dialogue. Although I doubt she has, because we've spoken with her
A pleasure.
a couple of times. Divine, oh, there is.
Will you walk with me?
Okay, Divine Victoria. I'm glad I didn't pass out on this opportunity
The
to
first
speak
time I
with her
came to the
again.
Winter Palace, I was only 18.
Oh, really?
I was dazzled. Such rich hangings, splendid marble columns, more golden lions than I could count.
I love the golden lines
It's all
as
still
well.
here, still bright, but I no longer see that same palace.
Everything changes.
Everything changes. People, most of all.
Everybody's changing, and
Now
I
all
don't
I see are
feel
hands
the
rubbed raw to make
same.
gold gleam, tears shed in the night over silk embroidery. Others overlook them and forget their pain, but I am divine and I cannot be blind.
Okay.
They
We've got
seek to tear the Inquisition
Altegan
down.
over there,
You feel it, no?
and Duke Cyril.
Fear.
Cyril. Yeah. We know too much.
I'd fear anyone with our vault of secrets, wouldn't you?
It is not our secrets, nor our soldiers. There have always been spy masters and private armies. They are afraid of nothing so much as the hand that directs it all.
Mine.
Me.
Already your actions have begun to reshape Thedas. Your
Me.
influence is felt everywhere.
And my
It
shadow.
was only a matter of time before they moved. I'm surprised it took this long. The Inquisition's time is coming to an end.
Well, they had to wait until Corypheus perished by our hands, and then also they had to reconstruct their own specific provinces, their own areas that they own. They are in charge of. I agree, I guess.
The Inquisition has
Lay
done
down
enough,
our
more than
blades.
enough. Maybe it's time for us to lay down our swords and go home.
We set out to restore peace, and now peace is upon us.
The time of peace.
You and I have come so far through the darkness together. It is time for us both to live in the light.
I agree.
But whatever you decide, I will be honored to stand beside you.
I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Thank you, Divine Victoria. I'll stand by you.
Do we?
Here we are. Let's get the Exalted Council going. Starting the Exalted Council will lock off spending time with followers. We've spoken with all of our followers and advisors. I think we're all okay. Oh, we're all great. We are ready to face the music.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns.
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Yeah, we only helped restore order.
Our goal was to keep
Your
more
Highness.
Ferelden citizens from dying, not to seize power.
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them.
Okay,
Now
calm
the Inquisition is
down.
doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Sorry about
Your
that.
concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. Without the Inquisition, Celine would have neither her throne nor her elven marquise.
Okay,
Rest assured,
okay.
Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
Manipulative Cyril.
An organization in need of a guiding hand.
We're
Yours,
tired.
no doubt.
Exhausted. Hello.
Pardon me, Inquisitor.
Oh,
Divine
Is
Victoria
it Charter?
wishes to speak with you.
it
in
looks like Charter.
private.
One of Liliana's prized scouts. I believe she's right there.
The Divine Victoria, who is sitting just up there. Yes, and who was once your spy master. It's a pressing matter.
Okay. Calm down, Charter. Barry on Twitch says, I love this DLC. Welcome back to the stream, Barry. How are you doing? I love it too, so far. Please pardon me, everyone. Should we entrust it to Josephine? I guess.
Something has come up. I'll be back.
What?
This is highly irregular.
Perhaps it would be best if we took a short recess.
I could have told them I need to go to the restroom. Where is the little lady's room?
The guard said we should both see this. I believe she was correct.
Intrusions. Oh no. Oh no.
A
that's
Qunari
bloody.
warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
What can you tell me? What can you tell me? Let's ask her first.
So, what would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Qunari military.
Military?
Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade. He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
Barry says I'm doing great. About to make myself some eggs and bacon for lunch. Eggs and bacon, always good. And she asked, how are you guys doing? We are doing quite well, thank you. We've just finished our lunch as well. Just some fried beef strips. Beef belly strips. Would Iron Bull know?
Would the Iron Bull know anything
With
about this?
paprika and cayenne pepper
I
and
asked,
salt and pepper.
And he is
and
as
some
surprised as we are.
Japanese sweet
Since
sauce.
becoming Talvashoth, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more.
Okay, we should investigate then.
We need to find out what's going on. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few
For
days
the
anyway.
first few days?
I
How
will
long will this
extend the
council
recess
last?
as long as possible. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if
Okay.
need be.
Okay, thank
think
you,
that's
Divine
likely?
Victoria.
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
I'm glad. I wouldn't want to stand there just speaking with nobles and political leaders and all that. Okay, we follow the blood trail.
There are refreshments across the plaza. if
No,
you care to
that
leave.
wasn't Charter. I can't remember her name. Sadly.
I am part of the official Ferelden representatives group. I demand an answer.
Demand an answer. Oh. More blood.
It looks like he came down over the railing.
Over the railing. Oh, can we climb up now? Finally, we can climb up. How was your weekend, Barry? Can we now jump here? Yay. Oh no. Well, this is our this must be our final chance to get to that whatever that is. So let's spend some time here. Oh no. Parkour. How did we do it the first time? Oh no. Why do we keep failing at this? Oh, maybe here. This might be a better... No! 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 Help me! Okay. Let's do this slowly. Slowly but surely. Barry says, my weekend was good. Played lots of Uma Musume and Dark Souls 1. Oh! It's the horse game. Right? It's like a horse kind of with like cute girls and stuff. I think. Bottled cologne. A slim bottle of Heartland Lodge cologne. It smells not unpleasantly of autumn leaves, loamy earth, and wood smoke. I hope you enjoyed the games that you were playing and it wasn't too stressful for you. And she adds, and went on a really nice walk with my fiance and dogs on Saturday. Oh, how many dogs do you have? Oh, and that sounds romantic too. I love walking. Ooh, walking is one of the best ways to relieve stress. It's a good exercise as well, and it is nice to do when you are doing it with someone you love. More benefits to walking when you're doing it with someone important, definitely. Barry says, yes, the horse girl racing game. Ooh, nice. Uma Musume. Sounds cute. I like cute games with cute stuff and cute animals on cute characters. Rose says the opposite of Dark Souls. Yeah, definitely not dark. And Barry says, I got 2 doggo and 1 cat. Wow, you're a proud mama of 2 doggos and 1 cat. That's so nice.
An active Eluvian.
Oh yeah.
If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
Yeah, so we should turn back and call for our companions, right? Where does this lead to? Rose and I also love pets. We love cute animals. Enter. Enter. I will bring my besties. Barry says, yep, very different from DS. Dark Souls.
While showing me the Eluvians.
Oh, we are at the crossroads, I guess. She says, I enjoyed a lot. My fiance didn't really, which is strange because he consumes a lot more gacha games than me. Oh, is it a gacha game too? Wow. I wonder if it has something to do with, I don't know, is it the game mechanics or maybe the characters? Or I wonder why he didn't enjoy it as much as you do. Oh, okay. We've got a skeleton here with a map. So we can either take that path that leads to another Eluvian or the other path that goes up. I guess this one is locked. Barry says, "Oh, cute. Do you guys have any pets? We used to have a tiny little
Judging by the
toy
blood
poodle.
stains he tried to get through here.
Is something wrong?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
We should find a way to unlock it then." Barry says, "I think the gameplay loop is too repetitive for him." Oh, I also I'm not very fond of repetitive quests either, so I can understand. Oh no! Let's change our armor. Oh, there. What? We are wearing our armor, right? No, we weren't. We weren't. How about our accessories and all that? Is everyone wearing their respective armor? Yeah. Good. Barry says, "Oh, cute. Thank you." We had to let the toy poodle, the lovely tiny toy poodle, go, sadly, because we're just not capable of taking care of her. Sadly, there's an Eluvian here which we can enter, but we'll hold off on that for now. Yeah, because taking care of pets takes a lot of time and effort.
Let us see where this Qunari came from.
Okay, but I want to explore a bit. So maybe be a little patient. Show a little patience with me, Cassandra. Where does this go? I want to know.
Not quite where we wanted to go, but still not bad.
Okay, a detour. Yeah, it's kind of hard physically and also time-wise to take care of pets for us because our lives are a bit too unpredictable. Our schedules, we can't have routines. We're you know, sadly, we have neurotypes. Our neurotypes are those of people who cannot have strict schedules and routines, and dogs, you need to walk them, right, a couple of times per day, and that's a bit too inhibiting, restricting for both me and Rose, sadly. So we gave our pet, our cute toy poodle, to her veterinarian. So she found a really nice home there, and she has a grandpa doggy to play with, to teach her how to become a dog. The Book of Butterflies, this book, quote-unquote book, opens to reveal thin slats of wood and glass. Pinned to cushions inside the slats are a confusion of colorful butterflies, some as small as a copper, others with a wingspan as large as a hand. Engraved on the front are the words, "In celebration of your 20th anniversary, with fondest well wishes, Countess Lutetia." Okay. Butterflies remind me of the Shivering Isles for some reason. Barry says, "Taking pets is a lot of effort, so I get it." Yeah, thank you for understanding. It is a lot of effort, and then whenever they get sick, you need to you take them to the vet. And then what if you're busy that day or you didn't get enough sleep? Because Rose and I both can't function when we don't get enough sleep. And what if you yourself is sick, right? What if you yourself are sick? So it's kind of hard to take care of other living creatures, unfortunately. Moonlight on the Feast of Shadows. The front cover of this novel has a group of armed men and women fighting a horde of imaginary monsters, while a winged horse with a horn flies in the background against an enormous rainbow. Like a... Oh. What? There's text on the back. Like a unicorn? In the far future, a disparate group of men and women from all corners of the land band together to end an unstoppable evil. As these bold adventurers go from traveling companions to friends, will their secrets and desires tear them apart? Cloud Loon Lily, an ancient elf pulled out of time, this brawny warrior scholar seeks only to return to her liege in the distant past. But the voices calling her forward aren't what they seem. Ren, this mysterious thief, used to sing in taverns while deftly lifting items from the wealthy. Many have fallen in love with the diminutive heartbreaker, but Ren is a dangerous pact with a sinister figure in the shadows. Lancaster Marlowe, a gifted but eccentric mage traveling the water world for the first time. Marlowe's ambition for power is matched only by an uncanny ability to thrust his new acquaintances into danger. Elena Brightstone, a knight of low birth under a mysterious curse, the idealistic Brightstone seeks to bring honor to her family name while divesting herself of calamitous death magic that may doom everything she holds dear. Sounds like Baldur's Gate 3, the characters. Some of them, at least. Tilka, an orphan of great resolve, young Tilka seeks to restore the balance of magic in the world. To do that, she must seek guidance from her foster parents if she can find a way back to the surface of the moon. Not all may survive the journeys, for these are the perils of a land unrecognizable, a time immemorial. Join them in moonlight on the Feast of Shadows at the end of the 13th Age. There is a note slipped on into the novel. Enjoy the book, my dear. It's Lord Fleming's most ambitious yet. I'm not sure what a moon whale is. And at times there's a scandalous amount of attention paid to young men's backsides. But I doubt that will put you off in the slightest. Barry says, taking care of pets. Yeah, it can be a chore. But it's sweet. It's sweet. I'm pretty sure most people are responsible enough. And they're good with routines. So that's why a lot of people have pets. Vet is also incredibly expensive, says Barry. I agree. She says general checkup usually costs about $100. Oh my, that's a lot. That's a lot. I think here where we are right now, where we currently live, I think most clinics would probably just be, I'd say, about $30 for consultations. Just for consultations without any lab work. A faded letter. This unsent letter is dated 941 Dragon, a month before the opening of the breach. Marcel, forgive the absence of my letters. The Dalish raids were ominous enough, but now Gaspar's chevaliers ride through my estates without so much as a by your leave. What a time to rattle their swords. A shipment came the other day with things that will not travel well. A rare Nivaran miniature of Andraste, a triptych lattice of thinnest oak from Tibinter, and most wondrous of all, a pre-chantry full-length elven mirror. An Eluvian! The mirror was discovered after an earthquake near Voldorma brought to light an unplundered elven ruin. I've purchased the entire lot. There were some other minor artifacts and trinkets, and the mirror has quickly become my favorite. My wife insists we leave soon, and I suppose she is right, but I cannot bear to leave it behind. I will send for the mirror when I'm safely in Val Royeaux, then throw a party where you can marvel at yourself. Warmest regards, Yon. So I guess that's why the Eluvian led us here. This looks like we are in someone's estate in Orlais. And that particular person managed to find an Eluvian. Rose says, must be challenging taking care of 3 babies, but it sounds so sweet having 2 dogs and 1 cat. I hope they get along. Oh, if only we were physically and, mentally, emotionally capable of taking care of a living, breathing creature, we would probably get 2 dogs and 2 cats. So that they all have friends. Or maybe just a dog and a cat. I don't know. What do you guys think? Scott Crosby Art on YouTube. Hello, Scott. Says, hey, just checking in. Up early tomorrow. Hope you're all well. Thank you for checking in. We really appreciate it. Thank you for dropping by. I hope that you'll have a restful sleep tonight, Scott. And see you around. And I hope that if you have plans tomorrow or later today, that whatever it is, it'll turn out well for you. Illustrated periodical. Notable changes. Chevaliers serving Duke Aeneas will now carry shields with dovetailed dividing lines instead of their previous flory. Lord Fortier of House Eigel will join in union with Lady Vauclane of House Soris? What are these names? A full-face mass in the Monsimarian crimped style, containing 2 colors from each noble line's heraldry, may now be worn by first and second cousins of either household. Oh my, marriages lead to all these unnecessary stuff. In Orlais, Lady Westmouth of Denerim will join in union with Lord Pierre of the House Venur. A half-faced domino mask, black with white trim, rubies, pearls, or opals may now be worn by Lady Westmouth's direct relations. So, your family member getting married will lead you to have access to more masks, I guess, that you can wear. From a panoply of faces, an illustrated official listing of heraldry and masks within the Blessed Empire of Orlais, issued quarterly. Lots of changes.
Oh look, more demons for us to clean out.
Amazing. Thank you for the commentary there, Dorian. That is a lot of demons. Manu V on YouTube says hello, Bun and chat. I'm Daisuke from Friday stream. Welcome back, Daisuke. But I'm in my other account, he says. I finished Trespasser the day before yesterday. Congratulations, how was it? He adds, hope you enjoyed the final and have a good stream. Thank you so much, Daisuke or Manu. Which one would you like us to call you? To refer you to refer. What? I can't even speak, sorry. Which one would you like us to call you as? Manu or Daisuke? And how did you find Trespassers? Barry on Twitch says they definitely bring me a lot of happiness. So I try my best to make them happy too. That is what's important, definitely. It feels nice to feel like you are responsible for someone, for a living, breathing creature. Especially since... Ooh, the hand that cuts! Especially since they are very adorable. Pets are adorable. This ring grows unusually warm when slipped into a finger. It pulses slightly and subtly as if in time with the wearer's heartbeat. Notes on methods of enchantment. The writing on these papers aches to be looked at, shimmering slightly as if under an enchantment. The notes are handwritten, but each letter is as perfectly uniform as from a printing press. Notes on the first attempt. Improper valences and bindings woven into the materials led to a catastrophic unraveling. The first batch is lost, but I will have supplies brought in from the same stock to illuminate whether the imperfection is within the materials or the enchantment. Okay, someone failed their first enchanting endeavor. Sad. Very on Twitch says, and they all do get along. Oh, that's really important. How sweet. I am glad that they all get along. She adds that so that helps a lot, but it took a bit to teach them to be good to each other. Oh no! Were they fighting a bit in the beginning? Manu says, hello Rose, good to read you again. I do enjoy it, thank you. I shall use that phrase. I hope you don't mind me copying your phrase. Good to read you again. I love that phrase. Daisuke. Or Manu. Any nook and cranny that we have to? No. So I guess our goal is to get to that Eluvian over there. Okay, let's go ahead and enter this Eluvian. Cutscene or loading screen, I guess. Just a loading screen. Just a short loading screen. Manu says, I'm fine with Manu.
I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore.
I use Daisuke because my otaku years. Well, thank you for letting us know. We'll call you Manu then. Is this a secret room? It is a secret way. Yay. Secret path. Oh, there is an Eluvian over there. Ooh, which Daisuke is it? Is it from an anime? Is it a reference to Daisuke Ono, the well-renowned voice actor? Oh, that is another Eluvian. Excuse me, Varric. Barry on Twitch says my dogs are huge. They really needed to learn that they cannot play the same way with a cat and have to be gentle. Definitely. A lot of animals don't know their what do you call that? Their size.
Another Qunari.
Oh no.
Dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's part of their military, dressed for war.
Oh no. I am happy that your bigger dogs aren't bothering your tiny little baby cat. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! I learned my lesson really fast. Oh no! Run! I guess we can't. Do we have to freeze it or something? Do we have any freezing spells? How about that? Nothing works? Nothing works, I guess. We can probably return to those. Oh! Yes, indeed, too pretty to die. Oh no! Sorry. Dorian! Oh, I guess we really can't do it. Okay. I don't want to waste potions. We'll probably be able to return to this area later. Barry says, and the dogs used to be so bad at sharing toys, but we taught them to share. That is important. Oh no, Dorian. Oh no. There we go. It is definitely important to teach pets to share. I'm happy that they are all friendly to towards their siblings. Their animal siblings now. Ooh! Are we still in Orlais? It kind of looks like another okay. There's that other thing there. What do we do? I wonder. Do we need this? I guess. I'll try it. No. Oh no. Okay. We'll hold off on that for now. Unfortunately. It kind of looks like the surrounding area of the Winter Palace, but I'm not sure. I am unsure. Manu says, yeah, it was because of the voice actor Daisuke Ono. Oh. Were you into him? He has a very nice voice. I like the quality of Daisuke Ono's voice. Whoa. What just happened to that building over there? Or are we in the Dales?
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
A powerful
Qunari's
one. I
here.
can still feel the heat crackling.
We need to find out why these Qunari were here and who did this to them.
What do we do? I just want to know. What do we do? How do we get to that area there? How do we get to this area? I wonder. Do you jump? Oh. Wow, we are running out of potions. Rose on Twitch says, a mage! Ooh, a mage. We know. Manny says, my poor second husband, Dorian. He just keeps dying. I don't know. I wonder what we can do here. Do we cast Aegis of the Rift? I guess. It seems that we need the anchor discharge ability? What does that mean? What is the anchor discharge ability? Oh, is it wet? Is it the mark of the rift? I wonder. What do we have an anchor discharge thing? Does Dorian have a fade step? Let's try to see. Do you have fade step, Dorian? I don't even know what fade step is. What are we supposed? Oh, we've got fade step. So let's try fade step. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Dorian. Well, at least we got the loot. Dorian, just relax. Rose on Twitch says, I wonder who. Mars the Muse on YouTube says, sup effers, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Mars, how are you doing? Manu says, yeah, I love his voice. He has a unique voice, and I feel like he can do different kinds of characters. Where is that Eluvian? I wonder if we can go back to the Winter Palace. Because we need to restock on potions. Can we do Fade Step already? Oh. No! Oh my. At least he's here already. There you go. I can see people all the way over there. I wonder if we can do Fade Step again to get there. No! Sorry, Dorian. This is just too funny. He keeps dying. Oh no. Can we do this? No, he keeps falling down. It's okay. We'll go back. I hope we can go back to the Winter Palace to supply or something. Mary on Twitch says, hi YouTube. Everyone, if you're interested in can we go back? I wonder. If you are all interested in supporting another VTuber, especially one who plays much better games than I do, who is capable of playing a wide range of games, is how we can put it. A wider range of games. Please support Gotchoberry on Twitch. Maybe Rose can provide a link both on YouTube and on Twitch. Rose on YouTube says, Barry says hi to YouTube from Twitch. Oh, there! Yay! We managed to re-potion, resupply. I'm happy. Mars says, it's going well, no complaints on my end. Just finished making dinner and I'm working on a new song. Oh, wow! What genre are we talking about, Mars? And what did you make for dinner? Yum, yum, yum dinner. He says, OMG, hi, Barry! Mars says, I appreciate it, Rosie. Thanks a ton. Manu asks, Bon, do you have a Discord community? Unfortunately, no. I was planning to make one last year. I even went through the trouble of, like, you know, adding bots and making cute names for what happened to the game. Did we break the game? Do we need to reset the game? What is going on? Maybe we'll wait for a few seconds. So I went through all the motions of making a Discord channel last year, but unfortunately I decided not to because it does take a lot of time and effort to maintain it, to manage it rather. I'll go to our BRB screen, or not really the BRB screen, the just chatting screen, because I have to get rid of Inquisition. I have to restart it. There you go. Something happened to the game, so I have to relaunch it. Hello, I'm bigger. You can see me better here. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Barry says you don't have to. We gotta get Core to affiliate first. Yeah. No, you don't. It's fine. I don't really mind. Thank you for the support, but I don't really mind. This is just a hobby, a hobby, one of my multiple hobbies. Okay, now it says preparing game, so let's wait a moment until it relaunches. That is indeed very sweet of you. Thank you for the support, Barry. Barry says, Bun in all her glory. Let's go. I can do a wide range of emotes. See, I'm angry. I'm angry that the game died. I'm sad. I'm sad that the game died. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that the game died. What happened? What happened? I want to launch it for me. Do I need to to reset Steam? Not reset, restart Steam. Mars the Muse. Mars says, I made chicken legs, rice, and sweet peas. It's a new genre I made called storycore. Sounds interesting. He says, I'll explain it later. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope you're all well. We are doing quite well, thank you. We've just had lunch before the stream. We had just beef strips. Beef belly strips, fried, seasoned with, I'd say marinated in in paprika, cayenne pepper, and salt and pepper with a little bit of sweet Japanese sauces meant for butadon, which is pork belly topping on rice. But we're using beef today. We used beef rather. Chicken leg sounds yum with rice and sweet peas. I think sweet peas, if I'm not mistaken, is southern cooking, right? I love southern cooking. Rose and I love southern cooking so much. It's just unfortunate that I guess the game doesn't want us to go back. Okay, I'll keep going then. The game doesn't want us to go back to the Winter Palace. It dies when we try to go back. Yeah, if only there was sunny. If only there were restaurants here that make southern cooking. I try to make Cajun seafood boil sometimes. Well, I don't make the seafood because we don't have big pots. We order the seafood. You know what? I'll do a hard save here. I just make the dip, the seasoning. Barry says, but I want Korakira emotes. I also want Korakira emotes. Thank you.
Over there, Qunari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Okay. You're right. We've got one here that's broken. An Eluvian that we can no longer use. I would love to get some Korakira emotes as well. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell you, Barry, I had to cancel the subscription because we will be taking a break for a month or so after we're done with Inquisition. A broken statue sits atop a pedestal. Okay, maybe this is for later. Yeah, so after we're done with Dragon Age Inquisition, we will go on a month or so break. Just to reset. Oh, hello, Spirit Champion. Fenharel, that is a... Oh my, what am I doing? Sorry about that. There we go.
What does it want?
I was on the other screen for quite a while, but you didn't really miss anything. You didn't really miss anything. We just went inside an Eluvian and we met this guy here. We mean no harm, Spirit Champion.
Visitors. We didn't mean to disturb you.
Oh Lord. You guys are hostile? I thought we could be friends. Mara says you're gonna make me hungry again. Maybe you can get some for, what do you call that? A midnight snack. A midnight snack. Rose on YouTube says, southern cooking, yum yum yum. Mars says, storycore is my feelings with a twist. I can't go too deep into it, but it's better to hear than to explain. Oh, we'd love to hear it. Definitely. You know what? I am going to change my skills. Oh, I can't even do that in the middle of battle. Barry says, of course, you don't have to sub in the first place. I don't mind. I love supporting my favorite streamers. Wow, this guy is quite tough. Mara says, I shared it with y'all on social media. If the chat will let me share it. Oh, maybe you can just write your handle instead of providing a link. Yeah, we don't allow links, unfortunately, because of, you know, sometimes there will be bots. Oh, I see. That's where.
Considered us intruders.
To be fair, we are.
That's right, Brother Barrett.
Something.
That chest over there, that Eluvian over there, was where Dorian kept dying. Oh, I can use my hand to figure this out. Wolf's welcome. A wash of powerful magic carries an impression of welcome. Images flash by. Elven slaves fleeing to this place in ancient times, greeted by others who tend to their wounds. Words are not so much so much heard as felt. Fenharel bids you welcome. Rest knowing the Dread Wolf guards you and his people guard this valley. In this place you are free. In trusting us you will never be bound again. Another Eluvian.
Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
You mean the ancient elves kept slaves? Maker's breath. One more thing never to tell Daisy.
This whole valley was
Daisy.
a sanctuary created by the Dreadwolf Fenharel.
Fenharel? The Dalish elves' god of misfortune.
So Solus created this valley for the safety of his people. We need to use Dorian again, unfortunately. Because he's the only one with Fade Step. I really want to get to that. You loot over there. There's something to examine there too, so. Please. Bye, Dorian. He's the sacrificial lamb. No! Really? Unfortunately, he got warped back to us. We'll stay with him this time. People, let me get to Dorian. Why do you keep... Can everyone just wait over here? It's like no one wants to help Dorian in his plight. Stay there. Hold position. Hold your position, people. Oh, there we go. We managed to take it. And then we can also examine this one.
Seems like the Qunari weren't just passing through.
These Qunari were running when they died. Let's find where this battle began.
Who is attacking all these Qunari? Mars on YouTube says, no, it's fine. I don't send links. I only wrote my name is the same on Instagram and it didn't send. What? Oh my. Well, what's wrong with the chat? I'll have to change that later. Sorry about that. Mars says, now I look crazy because it actually sent this time. I don't know why. The chat is a bit too strict, I guess. Crumpled note. This unsigned note is written half in Kunlat. I guess that is what the Qunari language is called. Half in the common tongue. The lettering on the Kunlat looks shaky. 10 more in today. No one saw me. If more instructions, please use second drop point. More people on the ground soon, and it has better cover.
So by the Qunari. Why are they translating it into our language?
Yeah, I wonder why. Are they working with someone who is a human? I guess. I don't know. I will be back. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, I don't really know why. I'm not sure why the chat is a bit too strict on YouTube. Mars says thank you. No problem. Maybe it'll help if we could get the link, Rose. Maybe that might help. I'm not sure. Oh, wait. There is an Eluvian over here, right? Or is this where we came from? Yeah, this is where we came from. Originally. Oh yeah, this was the only thing that you guys had missed because of my screen. A broken statue sits atop the a pedestal. That's the only thing that you guys missed. Okay, let's use the other Eluvian to find out who these Qunari are running away from. Silent Tower, Silent Hill. What is that building in the background? In the
That's
distance,
the same
rather.
lake we saw from the other tower.
So the old elves had many uses for these devices.
Interesting. Is there an item here? Oh, is it on top? It is on top. Let's try to do a little bit of parkour, I guess, to get to it, if we can. How do we do that? Oh, maybe we'll have to drop down from the top, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and drop down from the ground. Let's examine this Qunari warrior first.
Wounds on the back, no blood on his sword. Someone took him by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
Not even dry. Let's drop down. Like a drop down menu. There we go. And there was an option to listen to Dorian. I guess he had something to say. Let's go ahead and listen to him first.
Here we go again. What a change of pace from the Winter Palace.
Nice commentary.
A clear sky, a beautiful view, and yes, fields and fields of stripweed as far as the eye can see.
Strip what?
Terrible stuff. Looks like grass, stings like a knife, and causes sores if you so much as brush against it. So,
Stripweed?
of course, everyone in Manrathus insists it makes a very decent tea.
Does it? No? Just because it makes you itch when you brush against it and it doesn't look very pretty, it doesn't mean that it has its own uses.
So, we're getting the band
Doesn't
back
mean that it
together.
doesn't have its own
That's
uses,
exciting.
rather.
We are not a band of
We
any
are a rock
Just
band.
because you can't carry a tune, Seeker, doesn't mean you're not front and center in our band of misfits.
She is the frontman, the front lady. Oh god, what just happened? Sounds like Harlequins to me. I thought Harlequins were only in the Winter Palace. I guess not. I thought wrong. Mars says, I have no idea. I usually use mobile, but thank you all the same. No problem. Okay, I guess this is the only thing. We just need to examine that. Any other interactables? It's weird that Cassandra just didn't have her own reflection. Audio reflection commentary of some sort. Manu on YouTube says, I had to go chat, and Bun, I'm having dinner. I hope to catch you next stream in a month. Oh, we will have another stream. We'll keep having stream until we're done with Dragon Age Inquisition. And by my estimate, I'd say that our last stream would probably be this Saturday. So we'll also have Wednesday night, and sorry, not Saturday, Friday. So we'll have Wednesday night and Friday night this week, and then we'll take a break after we're done with Trespasser DLC. But yeah, thank you for dropping by, Manu. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I hope you have a great dinner. I hope you enjoy your yums. The promise of Fen Harel, a wash of powerful magic carries a pang of hope. Images flash by, a man in wolfskin standing with a group of freed slaves, clasping one's arm in friendship. Words are not so... I keep making a mistake. Words are not so much heard as felt. Fenrir has been falsely named a god, but is as mortal as any of you. He takes no divine mantle and asks that none be bestowed upon him. He leads only those who would help willingly. Let none be beholden, but by choice. There we go. That reveals another path.
Fen'Harel helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
He took great pains to renounce his supposed divinity.
Ordinary guy saves people, accidentally founds religion. Sounds a lot like the chant, actually.
True, true.
Fen'Harel sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
He is the Loki of the Dragon Age pantheon, the Elven pantheon and Dragon Age, I guess. Mars says, I also am glad to be here. Bunny survived and the community is wonderful from what I've experienced. If I know you guys will go so far and I'm proud of what you guys have accomplished here, you and Bunny. Aw, thank you. That's really nice of you, Mars. Thank you. I'm really flattered by your words. But of course this community is nothing without you guys. You make up the community and we are very grateful to have you here. It's always a fun time to hang out on the chat. The lies of the Evanuris. A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of bitter fury. Images flash by. Elven mages enslaving tens of thousands, making arrogant proclamations of godhood. Words are not so much heard as felt. The gods, our Evanuris, claim divinity, yet they are not but mortals, powerful in magic, who can die as you can. In this place, we teach those who join us to unravel their lives. This is... Oh, what is that?
The elven gods were just Evanuris, powerful, but completely mortal mages.
Was this the start of an uprising? Freed elven slaves against their former masters?
If that's true, Fen'Harel was teaching these freed slaves the truth about these false gods.
He is definitely an anti-hero. Mars says, it was nice to meet you, Manu. I hope dinner is delicious. Oh yeah, Manu is also Daisuke. It's Daisuke from the previous stream. I guess he's just using a different account on YouTube today. Manny says, oh sorry, my bad. No problem. It's okay. Yeah, we'll have 2 more streams probably. Or just until we can finish the Trespasser the Trespasser DLC, basically the entire game. Mars says, well, I mean every last word I said. You guys are awesome. I hope you remember me when you all make it to the big time. This is just a hobby for us, so I don't think we'll make it to the big time. I hope you remember us when you make it to the big time, Mars. Mani says, thank you very much. Take care, guys. Have a good evening. Have a good evening, too. Have a good rest of your day, Manu. Anchor discharge. Oh, finally we get the skill that... so that we can stop using Dorian as our sacrificial bait person. The anchor now automatically generates focus over time. Discharge accumulated focus by using the new ability in the battle menu where the mount used to be. Okay, this one, so we won't be using our mount anymore. Or by pressing the assign key by default, equal sign key. Discharging the anchor makes your party briefly invulnerable. The anchor also grows brightly for a short time, lighting dark areas and revealing objects hidden there.
Are you hurt?
Oh. I don't know.
I'm not sure. It stopped at least.
Barry says it is a lovely community. I agree. Aww. Thank you, Barry. That's really sweet of you. We can use anchor discharge as a light source. There we go. We've got a statue.
Looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
More spirit champions.
Back me up!
We are but a small community at the moment. But the important thing is that we all respect each other and support each other's endeavors and interests. And Manu says, yeah, Daisuke is my other account. And after Daisuke Ono, as he mentioned. Mars says, well, hobbies are just passions in disguise. Regardless, you both are wonderful, and I'm glad to say I'm part of this community, even if it's a small part. I don't know, everyone is a big part of this community. We are all big parts. We're all big slices of the proverbial pizza. The best pizza in the world. Wow, these guys are tough. I didn't expect them to be this tough. Wow. We're almost done. We're almost done with this specific battle. Goodbye. Goodbye. I hate to see you go, but have a good time. So long. I hate to see. What do we need to do? Do we need to touch this? Return the weighted statue to the bridge. Okay. That's it. We had to read the quest journal thing.
This place is creepy.
A little creepy. Well, ruins are always creepy, Brother Barrett. They always are. Have a great dinner, Manu. Thank you for joining us. Mars says, I do my best. What can I say? And that's a response to Rose saying, thank you. You definitely play a very large part. You always keep YouTube chat alive and make the stream so memorable for sure. I definitely agree with that. Let's go ahead and place the statue. Over here. And we can now extend the bridge. Is that what's happening? To make contact with the Qunari. There we go. The bridge has been extended. Or rather, the middle part of the bridge has been raised from the ground. Mars says, in the end, I couldn't forget the time that I've spent here. It's truly been a blessing. I'm glad that YouTube randomly recommended you to me. YouTube algorithm sometimes is definitely a magical thing. It's unpredictable, but definitely interesting and magical. These are Ben Hasrat agents. Oh no. I don't want to hurt you, Qunari, Ben Hasrat. Bull himself used to be a Ben Hasrat, although now he is considered a Kalashok. Okay, let me just let me just change my skill. I don't need that anymore. I need Mark of the Rift for key number 8 because it helps when we have boss fights or we're in a bit of a a pinch. A bit of a pinch. Okay. What else do we have here? We've got just resources. Prophet's Laurel. Interesting version of the Dragon Age theme. What are these things that keep rolling down? Oh my. Mara says, I too am Tal Bashar. F the Barasad, Anan. I love your Qunari roleplay. Can we go this way? Can we explore? I guess not. We have to keep to our lanes. Or our lane, rather. The Inquisitor is weak to water. That is her weakness. She can't touch the water. I'm just going around. Ooh, hey, it's a Hala. Because I just want to see if there are hidden artifacts and readables and all that. But it doesn't appear to be, so. More Hala here. Rose on Twitch says, this DLC feels so fast-paced. Yeah, but we're just here exploring. That's so anticlimactic, isn't it? I don't really need items. Resources, rather. Huh, there is an enemy over there? Oh wow, what is this? Is that a readable? There are no readables over here. Mars says Chelsea, the fire type Inquisitor. Why am I fire type? Am I a Pokemon? A fire element Pokemon. Nothing of interest except for Silverite ores and Prophet's Laurels. So we can probably just keep going. Let's just move on. I thought there would be something fun and exciting. Hidden stuff. I guess not. Where are we? I wonder. Another spirit champion. We are fighting with both Qunari, Ben Hasrath, and also spirit champions. Two factions against us. Mars says it's because you're weak to water. That makes sense. I didn't think of it that way. That is quite creative. Or I'm just really slow. Or both. I am a fire type Inquisitor. Rose says fire, fire, fire. Fire, fire, fire. Come on! These spirit champions. Our goal here is to search for more information about the hostile Qunari. Why can't they just talk to us, you know? Tell us their plans. Make it easy for both factions. Make it easy on yourself. Come on, let me through. Let me through. Oh, okay. What am I hearing? Just the ladder, I guess. That's just a ladder. Nothing else. No loot, no readables here. Mars on YouTube says, I've always been fascinated by the Qunari. Also, when I found out you could play as one in DAI, I was like, well, so much for playing a dwarf. Oh, you used to play as a dwarf. That's also a very interesting race. Especially the fact that they cannot use magic. You don't have access to the Fade. So they cannot dream, because that's where dreams are from. The Fade. And also they can't use magic. And more Qunari. Toot. Mars on YouTube says, which in case you were wondering, is extremely ironic. Which one is extremely ironic? That you went from a dwarf to a Qunari? Is that it? They are definitely two different races or species. And they have their own strengths and weaknesses, different cultures. Also the height. The Qunari are huge, they're really tall. And the dwarves are, you know, smaller in stature. I think I just always play a human because I'm a basic bee. I have no creativity. I'm just kidding. It's just, I don't know, it's just easier that way, I guess. But in the Elder Scrolls, I usually play as what do you call that? A bossman. A wood elf. Because I love being an archer. And also I love eating meat. Those are two things that I can kind of identify with when it comes to wood elves.
Why did those Qunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
I wonder why.
Qunari never act without orders. A commander in the Qun must have given them.
Are you saying the entire Qunari nation wants us dead?
But why?
At last, the Inquisition and Tevinter have something in common.
That's not a good thing, Dorian. Mars says, dwarves are the best IMO. Elves are my third favorite now that Qunari are playable. But I play them exclusively for a while because they resist magic. Great for Templar builds. Makes sense. I'd say they make the best Templar too, lore-wise. They wouldn't need to use Lyrium. I think, right. Rose says, Dwarf to Qunari mage, right? Yeah, I remember Mars saying that he loves being a Qunari mage. That was when Scott was trying to think of what to play as next, I think. Because he just bought DAI again. Mars says, while being short and shooting up to a magic giant is quite ironic, but it's mainly because I am tall myself, I see. So it makes sense for you to play a Qunari. It makes more sense for you to play as a Qunari than as a dwarf. But I agree. It's roleplay usually is about trying to trying to be someone else that you're not. I guess.
That's Van Harel, removing the face markings from a Dalish
Oh,
elf.
it's Solus.
Isn't this place older than the
Hi.
Dalish?
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning.
The I can't remember what they're called. The Dalish markings on their faces. Solus was freeing them, if I remember correctly. The inscription, is it the Valislin? Valislin? If I'm not mistaken. Inscription: the Dread Wolf keeps its gaze on the one light that illuminates the way forward. The one light that illuminates the way forward. The Balefire? Oh, there's a big statue of Solus himself in wolf form. Okay, so what do we do now? Search for more information about the hostile Qunari. One light. One light. Do we have to energize something? Do we have to... Oh, do we just... Oh, okay. I get it. Doran was the one... Doran was the one holding the balefire. Is it that? Is it supposed to do something? Everything else is lit. We both have a balefire. Thingy on in our hands. Mars says, in case I haven't made it obvious, I love the Khajiit. Their race cycles are so unorthodox. It's honestly quite beautiful. I agree. They also have many different kinds. Oh, it's here. There are Khajiit that look exactly like a house cat. And they are really big ones as well. More like lions and tigers. So the one light that keeps... What did it say? The one light that illuminates the way forward. Illuminates the way forward. So we have to light a specific balefire. The way forward is definitely no Valislin. So here. Right? Is that it? Or not? I guess not. I guess not. Mia Eminence on YouTube. Welcome back to the stream, Mia. She says, hey everyone, sorry I'm late. I just got the notification. No worries, Mia. Oh, were you the one who followed me on Instagram? If so, thank you so much for the follow. What do we do here? What do we do here? The light. The light that is the way forward. I don't see a difference between these two paintings. They are both Fenharel. Looking, freeing the elves. Removing their Valislin. Mars says dwarves are tough little bastards that fight, work, drink, and sleep. It's so cool, but it makes cosplaying easier if I choose a Qunari if I ever cosplay. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I can see why, since you said that you are also very tall in stature. What is the way forward? Illuminates the way. The one light that illuminates the way forward. Is it this Balefire over here? But it's already lit. It is already lit. Right? Is there any other Balefire that needs to be lit? wonder. Are there any hidden Veilfires? Maybe down here? No. I guess not. Oh no! Rose's stream elements just put Mars on timeout for some reason. What? Oh no! Is it because he tried to write a send a link? What is going on, stream elements? Sorry. We should definitely change the settings. Just a moment. I'm trying to get back to the top and then we'll do something about that. I still can't find the Veilfire. Rose says, I think stream elements is a problem with swear words or something. Oh, okay. I see. I see. It's because of that. Well, we are I wouldn't say child friendly, but the stream is for all ages, so should we stick with that? I wonder. I wonder what would be a good idea. I am going, I'll just try to fix stream elements. Just a moment. Just a moment. Let me check stream elements. Elements. Where am I? Stream elements, but he's doing it's doing its job a bit too strictly. Chatbot timers? No, not timers. Counters, spam filters, ban word settings. Ban words. I don't have banned words. It just says custom profanity protection allows you to add words to the filter, but I don't have banned words on there. Spam filters. We only have symbol protection. Removes messages containing excessive amounts of symbols, but repetition protection removes messages containing a specific repeated text. Removes messages from a specific spamming user, but I don't... It just removes messages. It's not supposed to time out people, I think. I wonder... Let me go through all these. User management, modules. I've got chat alerts on. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to remove his timeout for the moment. Sorry about that. I'll have to look that up later. Really sorry, Mars. On YouTube, you cannot undo a timeout. It's a 5-minute timeout. Oh, I guess it's a YouTube setting then. It's not a stream elements thing. Sorry. I'm sorry. Mia says, oh no, is Mars permanently removed? No, he's not. I'm glad he's not. That would make me feel really, really bad. I think, yeah, Rose said that it's just a 5-minute timeout. Mars the Muse, Mars on Twitch. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting us on Twitch instead. I will be back. Don't go anywhere. sorry about that. Lots of technical difficulties today. Mars says, all I said was I was adorable. And you are. I guess Stream Element Spot didn't like that claim coming from you for some reason. Mia says, oh, I see. Yes, sometimes Stream Elements delays my response when I try to correct a typo. It thinks I'm talking too much, I guess. Oh, I think that's because we are on slow mode. Because my brain isn't fast enough to to respond to multiple messages coming from multiple different people. Mara says, sorry for being so problematic. No, not at all. It's not your fault. We're really sorry about the technical difficulties. We are new to all of this, so we'll definitely look that up to make sure that that people don't get timed out on YouTube, especially because it's a 5-minute thing. Mara says, I think Stream Elements is just jealous because I'm so cute. That must be it. That must be it. Okay, let's try only lighting these ones. That still didn't work. Okay, if that won't work, do we try to light these two? Oh, I feel like we probably should focus on one. One painting at a time. Will that help? Mars on Twitch says, maybe light the one that the dog is looking at. Oh yeah, that makes the most sense. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. So I guess it's this one. He's looking at that, right? I mean, I'm here and he's staring right at me. So is that it? Oh, wow. Thank you, Mars. Thank you. I didn't think of it that way.
What's this?
I thought it had something to do with the Balefire right at the end. Sorry. The lifting of the Ballast Lin. A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of determination. Images flash by. Former slaves in the ranks would fend Horel, armed and strong. Their skin is clear, their face tattoos, the elven Ballast Lin, are gone. Words are not so much heard as felt. The brand of the Evanurus can be lifted from you, that all may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves. All are under our protection. All may choose to fight. I love that Solus was actually a freedom fighter.
Hidden weapons.
I'm glad.
These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evanurus posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evan.
Oh, elven weapons.
If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
That's an interesting analysis. Dorian. I can see a pattern. It's nice to see patterns between cultures, different cultures. Mia on YouTube says, no worries, thank you for telling me, Rose and Bunnhop. Oh yeah, so I don't know if I had missed your message, but were you the one who followed me on Instagram? If so, thank you. And I love your travel photos and shorts. You look amazing. I'm jealous that you get to travel often. So many different places. Note regarding the wolf statue. Remember, if you wish to move the statue, light the second sconce from the left. Thank you, Mars, as you face the wolf's head. Use the blue-green flame in the brazier. It is magic, but it will not harm you. Remember your duty to the Qun. When you light the sconce, a box clutch in the statue's paws will open. There is an item inside. Do not touch it. It is old and elven. We will have a Sarabas. Ooh, a Sarabas. Examine it for magic when time comes. Have we been... Oh, Lord. Have we been fighting Sarabas? I don't think I saw any Sarabas. Just warriors. Or maybe I'm just not good at determining which one is a Qunari mage. Mars on Twitch says, I'm not just cute, I'm a genius. I don't know why Twitch Stream Elements bot prefers you. Like, the bot on Twitch likes you more than the bot on YouTube. It's like, the YouTube bot is like, wow, that guy, he's so full of himself. But then the bot on Twitch is like, oh yeah, he is definitely cool. Yeah, so the Twitch element, sorry, the stream element bot on Twitch is against, what do you call that? Confident people. For some reason. But sorry, that was on YouTube. And then the stream element spot on Twitch is fine with confident people. Here are the Qunari orders. Plan of attack. This letter is written in both Kunlat and the common tongue. I have read your report. Station your people in the abandoned elven towers by the lake. Okay, so these elven towers have become the Qunari headquarters. It is a short distance from its entrance to the mirror that connects to Halam Sharal. We will need the space to lodge our people after infiltration is complete. There is a map of the crossroads at the bottom, with an arrow from the elven ruins as Eluvian to the Eluvian that leads to the Winter Palace.
This letter says the Qunari came to these ruins because the Eluvians connect to Halam Sharal.
A staging ground for an invasion?
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
Infiltration. Oh, Mia. Mia says, did you get the treasure from the Fenharel statue before it opened? Unfortunately not. I think we just pressed something. And then it happened. It opened. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. Sorry about that. Okay, here are Cassandra's auditory reflections, I guess.
It's been too long since we've traveled together. I've missed it.
Oh, you missed me.
Of course you did.
I said I missed it. Oh.
Mars says, I know it's hard to handle. My beauty intelligence is shocking to even technology. Rose says, Stream Elements has 2 minds. Mara says, Cape flaps in the wind. I will happily stay if that is the wish of Twitch. But now I can't talk to Mia or anyone on YouTube. My sadness knows no bounds. Oh no. We'll relay Mia's message to you. I wish we could join the 2 chats for some... I don't know. How can you do that? I'm not sure. I'm not a techie, sadly. An unknown agent. This gore-splattered letter was written in both Kunlat and the common tongue. 2 hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defenses, masked and cloaked. A mage, oh, soulless, I guess, used magic to awaken spirits and turn them against us. Intruder moved as if they knew this place. Fled after spirit spoke. Dozens dead. Spirits keep attacking. Engagement not recommended, I guess. The rest of the letter is illegible. The blood is still wet.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an Eluvian. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Qunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
2 parties then. The Qunari and a mystery agent determined to stop them. Come on.
See.
We have to warn people about the Qunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
I wish I could go get that. I wonder if we can go back and take the treasure. Oh, here! Yay! Thank you, Mia! We got the treasure. It's a bow. We can give it to Sarah. Sarah was never quite a... Oh, the timeout should be over on YouTube, says Rose. And Mars says, very well, I shall return to the past once more. Very well, Twitch stream elements. Your kindness does you justice. You are a bard indeed. You have a way with your words, Mars. And he says on YouTube, I have returned. Yeah, Rose says thank you for saying hi on Twitch. True, true. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Well, now that we have the skill, Anchor Discharge, we can safely traverse those magical barriers. But we've already collected the loot over there, and the other loot, if I'm not mistaken. Rose says, clap, clap, clap. Mia on YouTube says, woo, welcome back, Mars. Welcome. Welcome back to YouTube. The past. Because it's a bit delayed for some reason. I don't know either. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay. We have collected both loot. But I still got hurt! Oh no. We are inside the vine-covered tower. Okay, we can now return to the Winter Palace and alert everyone there. Manu says, OMG, you're still on after my dinner. Nice! Oh, that was a quick dinner. What did you have, Manu? Welcome back to the stream. I hope you enjoyed your dinner.
One dead Qunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
Hostile
This makes no
Qunari?
sense. The Qunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
Definitely.
They also have no reason to be here, or using Eluvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Your
Hello,
Majesty.
please just call me Liliana.
Yes, Your Liliana.
She looks great in her divine garb. I had hopes for the council, but trouble finds us
the
again.
Exalted Council to go smoothly. We must ensure that the Qunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
Right.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real
Offer them
problem.
cheese, expensive
Not
or
when the
legion
Inquisitor
cheese.
insults
or
everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks.
Sorry.
Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance.
I
If
guess
they
I should
unite
have
against us,
chosen
Divine
the
Victoria
other
will have no
option.
choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I know you can do this.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
You can do
I know,
this.
my love. I'm sorry. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie?
Your Holiness.
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Qunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Yeah. Because our lives were in danger. Mars says, yes, I know my presence left such a vast hole in the scope of YouTube, but fear not, dear audience. I have returned to show love to... Oh, hi, Manu.
I suppose.
Welcome back, Manu. Rose on Twitch says, lol, Eliana's still with us. I'm glad. She is on our side. Oh, can we open this now? Yay! Woohoo! Manu says, I had a Mexican food called tamales. Oh, I love tamales. It's a food based on corn dough with meat. I'm happy that you got yum-yums. You had some yum-yums for dinner. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 16 by Varric Tethras. Donan left the tavern and headed out through a moonless night. Fog clung to the streets and buildings like cobwebs, and the heavy air threatened rain. Any other night he would have gone straight up to the barracks, but he had appointments to keep. The keys at midnight exchanged the cacophony of swearing sailors for the mournful sound of distant bells in the harbor. Donan found Wagner and his 2 thugs waiting just out of sight of the harbor master's office. In the fog, Wagner's white samite coat made him gleam like a smug moon. Mr. Bernakovich, I trust you've brought my merchandise? Wagner smiled. Beside him, the tattooed Chasen cleaned what might have been blood from his nails with his dagger. Ew. Yuck. Disgusting, Chasen. Donan reached into his coat and pulled out a small cloth-wrapped bundle. We should discuss a few things first. Wagner's eyes gleamed in the reflected light of his paunch. The price, of course. He gestured to the scared Ander, who held up a bag of coins. 100 crowns should suffice, yet? Yes? That depends. Donan toyed with the twine securing the bundle's wrapping. You killed Magistrate Dunwall, didn't you? After my run-in with your friends here, I realized the only blade that could have made that kind of stab wound was your Chasen's stone knife. Wagner shrugged. Men die all the time, Sarah. We should not let that unpleasantness get in the way of business. Another gesture, and the Anders strode forward to stand just inches away from Donan, brandishing the bag of gold like a flail. And Javan? Donan asked. I know nothing of your partner's fate. Donan handed over the bundle, and the Ander dropped the bag at his feet to deliver the prize to his boss. Wagner eagerly unwrapped the bundle, revealing an ancient, rusty, and pitted short sword. He frowned. This is not the blade. Both Chasen and Ander drew their daggers. Donan held his ground. Pity you killed Dunwald for it, then. You think I'd kill a magistrate and not a guardsman? Wagner laughed. Unwise, Sarah. That's all we need to hear. Captain Hendelin stepped around the corner behind Donan, a dozen guards with her. For the first time in months, he saw what might have been a smile on her face. Good work, guardsman. We'll take it from here. I love entrapment. Entrapment is good. Mars on YouTube says Liliana looks like Isma from Emperor's New Groove with that fancy butt hat. Am I the only one who gets that vibe? Oh, now that you said it. True. Mia's tamales are the best. And Manu says, hello, Mars. Mia says, I love the Trespasser music in this part. It is a bit emotional, but mysterious as well. Mars says tamales are bomb. My only regret is that I won't be able to talk to you all once we take a break. There's still social media. Ah, there is another Eluvian there. But that is the Eluvian that we need to use to continue the plot. Investigate the Qunari plot is what we need to do. Manu says they are, especially when the cold is approaching. Let's see. Let's see what else we can do here now that we are back in the Winter Palace. Are we sure that that was the only thing inside this now unlocked door? I thought there was something else here. No, I guess not. Oh yeah, now we can do the Hala statue hunt type of thing. I think, right? We probably can do that now. Mia says, definitely, Manu, where I'm from, it's a tradition to eat them. Oh, where are you from originally, Mia? Ooh, we've got something here. Oh, okay. So we can now find... Is it Hala statues? I suppose they are Hala statues. I wonder if you can find more. Can we climb that thing again? Mia says, OMG, that was a massive typo fail. I meant to say where I'm from, we eat them at Christmas, especially. No, don't worry about the typo. No worries. Okay, there is nothing here. How about paintings? Because I think we still have a couple of paintings to realign. Oh, horchata. I love horchata. Yum yum. I like sweet drinks with a little bit of spice. So, you know, putting a little bit of cinnamon and all that. We've got our storage. Oh, another readable. Containment. We have contained news of the Qunari corpse found in the West Plaza. A few servants saw the bloodstains, but we quickly spread misinformation about infighting between Orlesian nobles. So far as Pal's rumor is concerned, whoever was hurt or killed was a casualty of the game, not an outside player. Wow. Cover up. Cover up. Mars says, YouTube is being mean, but say hi to your boy on Insta. I'm always free to chat. What happened again? Sorry, Mars. Oh no. Was there something that you said that could have triggered it, or I wonder?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Oh, we can ask our friends questions now, I guess. Mia says, horchata is my favorite. I miss it. Mars says, no, but whenever I mention Instagram, it literally didn't let me send a message. What? What? Oh my. How about if you say IG? I wonder, YouTube has something against Instagram? Is that why? Or my stream elements bot there? Maybe? I don't know. The chantry has changed. I'll definitely look into it after the stream.
So what do you think of the chantry?
You ask me just to poke at me and see if I react, don't you? It is what it is. Most Holi's reforms are interesting, to say the least. I hope they last once Liliana is gone.
I hope so too.
Regardless of what I think, it could have been far worse. You and I both remember the dark times we faced. Sadly, others have far shorter memories.
And how are the Seekers?
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes. I managed to find a few of my former comrades who'd scattered to the winds.
I hate
Some of
stream
them were
elements on
unsuitable,
YouTube.
and I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did once they read the Lord Seeker's tome.
It's being mean
We've
to
since recruited a
Mars.
few candidates who are going through training now, with full disclosure. What comes after this, I cannot be certain. I'm making it up as I go along.
You'll be fine.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Cassandra.
I need to be better than fine. I want to build something that is worthy of lasting.
That is admirable. About the Exalted Council?
What do you think of the Exalted Council?
They are frightened of your power, and there is no longer a hole in the sky to remind them that it was needed.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe.
They might be right.
Do not say that near them unless you want to give them the scent of blood. Even so, I would wait and see where this leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
I hope so too.
When has that ever been the case?
I'm an optimist. Just ask Varric.
An optimist, Cassandra? That's the first time I heard that claim. Mars on YouTube is back. Welcome back on YouTube, Mars. He says, y'all are making me so hungry. It's not fair. I should have a... Yeah. We should have a snack after the stream. Definitely. We should all have snacks after the stream. It's my order. Just kidding. Let's see if Blackwall has something to say.
Need me for anything?
You're back to being... Oh. You're back to being Rainier.
You're more comfortable being called by your real name now?
Comfortable? Not quite yet. I didn't want to be Rainier for such a long time.
To be quite frank, he was an ass. But I've changed.
Good to hear.
And reclaiming my name has allowed me to reconnect with people I haven't seen in years. Family.
That is
right. It wouldn't have happened without you.
Thoughts on the council?
What do you think's going to happen at the Exalted Council?
Maker, I have no idea. Politics always makes my head spin.
The Inquisition shouldn't have to give in whenever some prissy noble gets their knickers wet somewhere.
That is true, Blackwall. Mars says, hi, I tried and didn't let me. Why, YouTube? Why? I don't know either. YouTube is being mean. Barry on Twitch. Welcome back, Barry. Says, there's a slice of cake in my fridge and it's calling me. Oh, what's the flavor of the cake slice? I want cake too. This is a bit of a reunion, Blackwall.
It's nice to have everyone back in the same place again.
I have to admit I missed it.
What does it mean when we need a huge diplomatic talk or the world ending just to bring us together? I got the chance to have a few drinks with Sarah. Miss that girl.
Good, good.
Still a little awkward talking to Cassandra. But the commander appears to have forgiven me. Finally.
I'm happy to hear that.
Take care.
Mars says that he tried typing IG, but YouTube was like NOPE. Oh my. What is wrong with YouTube? And Barry says chocolate and pistachio. Oh, yum.
He died in the
My favorite is
so a blue rose
chocolate.
could bloom.
Who died in the darkness, Cole?
Your hand hurts.
The
A
original
heartbeat,
Cole?
not yours, hammering the beat of a song in its final verse. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Cole. You didn't do anything
He
wrong.
broke the dreams to stop the old dreams from waking. The wolf chews its leg off to escape the trap.
I wonder what he's talking about. Or who he's talking about, rather.
Wish I hadn't burned all my contacts with the Ben Hastrath. Be nice to have some idea what they're doing right now.
That's true, Iron Bull.
Then you'd be on their side, Chief.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but I
Crab
know
is right.
things. I like knowing things.
How are the Chargers?
The Chargers have been with the Inquisition for a while now. Is everyone still happy?
No complaints, Your Worship. The Inquisition's been good to us.
Good to
We've
hear.
disbanded and joined the Inquisition officially, but the Chief gets this sad dog look when we suggest it.
Oh, he didn't like
the
that.
loyalty is touching, Krem.
I'll talk to you later.
Oh,
Anytime, boss.
Mara says, I don't want to make the stream about me hopping back and forth between streams, but thank you for your patience, guys. No problem at all. This is not your fault, Mars. It has something to do with YouTube stream element spot, I guess. Or YouTube
Hello,
chat in
and
general.
I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Qunari assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes
There
sense
is?
after that ruin, right?
Thoughts on the Inquisition? So far?
It's been a couple of years.
So far.
How's everything sitting with you?
It's weird meeting back up and seeing everyone get their grey. First time
Everyone's
I've been
gotten
anywhere
their
long
grey
enough to
already.
get fond of things. Leliana's friendly when she wants to be. My people sometimes do things for her, like I do for you.
Oh, good to
All that
know.
blood and thunder just so everyone can live well in our once around. Good lesson, I suppose, if there had to be one.
Still suspicious of elves?
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever.
Sorry,
Arse.
Sarah.
Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice, and the servants are happy?
Two things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Qunari. but something else is on the up.
Something else, I wonder. Thoughts on Elven creators?
I suppose you've a lot
The
to say about
Evanors?
that elven ruin. About the creators.
They're not even demons, just big magey knobs punching down.
That
And
is
yes,
right.
the shits who use them to make me feel broken can still eat it. But always waiting for that fight is way too much work. It's like doing half the hurt for them. Maybe we're old now, but I'm tired of it. We've new fights to look forward to. We always do, seems like.
I agree.
We'll talk later.
Count on seeing you, yeah?
Manu says, "Bull, my husband." It is sad that we only got just one dialogue option with Bull. But for everyone, oh lord, we missed out on that again. But for everyone else, we've got two or more, 2 to 3. Where's Cullen? Cullen, where are you and your baby? I think he's on the other side. There is something in the water. Oh, is it on top? Oh, it's here. Next one is over there. Statue of 2 women? Mara says, "Man, F Sarah." Sorry, Sarah, that was me.
Everything going all right so far?
No fan club today, Viscount.
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers for my...
Oh, really? He's a fan. How did he become Viscount
I
of
don't
Kirkwall?
understand how you just become a Viscount.
Yeah, how did that
When
happen?
the ruler of a marcher state dies and there's no heir, the nobles of the city pick a new ruler.
Okay.
Only none of Kirkwall's nobles actually want the throne.
Why not?
Most of them think it's cursed, actually.
I see.
They can't leave it empty, though, or some other state like Starkhaven or Ansburg will probably
Yeah, not a good
I
idea.
complained about the empty office when it interfered with my reconstruction efforts.
Oh,
Took that.
this is why you should never complain, Varric. Oh, what's the deal with Bran? This
So,
poor guy
Bran
here.
used to be Viscount, and now he just follows you around.
Poor him.
Provisional Viscount.
Pretty much.
He's Varric's assistant now.
Office, I am free to return to my post as seneschal.
He means my true calling is arrogantly telling people they can't talk to the Viscount.
What a job,
He's good at
Bran.
it, too.
Okay, if that's his passion, then.
I'll be here if you need me.
Mia on YouTube says, "Lamal, I really want to know who wrote Sarah's character." She is interesting. Very unique. Although she's not everyone's cup of tea. Where is my darling Josephine? She upstairs. Barry on Twitch says, "Yeah, actually, especially this year. I love cake. I want cake." Manu says, "I know it's so unfair. No way I didn't know about those notes in the fountain." Oh, it's just a Hala statue hunt, I think. It's just an optional thing. And it gives you a schematic or something like that
I'm
in the
glad
end.
to see you
At the
safe
end.
after venturing
rather.
into the crossroads. I do not have to tell you to be careful, my love. But
Aww.
tell me, these strange spaces past the Eluvians, are they safe to explore?
I'll be careful, my dear.
We're taking every precaution we can, Josephine.
I will
She's
take
so
your
sweet
word
and
for it.
gentle.
And yet, you've accomplished so much in the calm of these past years. I wish you did not have to imperil yourself for us. Again.
Oh, I'll be careful.
I won't take unnecessary risks. I have someone far too important to come back to.
Aw,
she will be
isn't that
happy for your return.
sweet?
Be safe, my lady. Please.
My
I will
lady.
do what I can here. Once the Qunari are dealt with, brace yourself. The council is just as relentless.
Which
Hello, my
which
love.
one's more relentless, the council or the Qunari? Mars says, "I always thought they were saying Viscount," and I was like, Viscount, a bisexual count. Everyone who is bisexual should be called a Viscount. Good idea. Yeah, I think when I was much younger, I used to also read it as Viscount. Viscount. It makes more sense. Barry says, I love pistachio flavored things, so I'm okay with this. Oh, I think for some stuff I like pistachio, but not for everything, I guess. Maybe pistachio cake with chocolate. That might be a good thing. I haven't tried that though. But thank you for the recommendation. I'll definitely try it if I find something. Oh! This is oh, I didn't know that Dorian moved here from the top of the thing. Yeah, I hope I can find something. Some pistachio chocolate flavored cake. I'll definitely try it. Dorian?
I can't believe it's been so long.
Around 2 years.
That's it? 2 years? Sweet merciful maker, it felt like 10.
10?
That could have
We'd
been
be
all the
grandpas by
wine. The
then.
only thing back home I really missed.
It's all the wine. You've been gone a long time, Dorian.
What did you do in Tevinter while you were away?
I went home twice. My father was only there once. Mother was drunk both times.
Oh no.
I also went to Corinus to see my good friend Maevaris. Then I settled some of Alexis's affairs.
Not Alexius. Rose on Twitch says, so sweet. It's so cheesy and sweet. Mars Josephine is wife material. You better wife that girl. I'll do it myself. Hey! Don't steal my girl, Mars. or I'll ask YouTube to... I'm just kidding. Of course I won't. This is all just for fun. Just fun and humor. So you're an ambassador?
What is this ambassadorship about exactly?
Wow, moving up in life, Dorian.
I didn't ask for it. One day I was minding my business in the capital.
It's like with Varric.
Here I am. I
Just
believe
assigned.
my father set it up, but the Imperium certainly didn't object.
Just assigned a random high position to him.
So they're happy if it seems they consider this council a waste of time.
That makes no sense.
No? If Dread Tevinter actually pushed for the Inquisition's end, everyone else would disagree on principle. So they send a nobody pariah and hope for the best. Makes perfect sense to me.
You're not a nobody pariah. Don't sell yourself short. You're one of my besties. Any thoughts on the council so
Any
far?
thoughts about the Exalted Council?
A few. Divine Victoria needs a new tailor for one.
Okay, he doesn't
Liliana
like
in that enormous
those
robe.
clothes.
You'd think she was pregnant. Could cause a delay.
It's a bit too oversized
As for
for
this
her.
whole Exalted Council business, well, I warned you once that no one would thank you for saving the world. Sadly, I'm always right. So long as the Inquisition's around to remind them they're not really in charge, they'll never sleep comfortably. Whether they have the guts to take action, I suppose we'll see.
I suppose. Barry says, my mom made us one. It turned out pretty nice. Oh, that's really sweet. That's so nice of her to make you yummy chocolate pistachio cake. I'm glad that you get to enjoy your mom's baking. Yum, yum, yum. I probably should bake some sweets too.
Darling, what can I do
I
for
miss
you?
baking gâteau chocolat. Let's discuss the new Divine. Should we even discuss Divine Victoria with Vivienne? She might hate us for this.
I wanted your opinion of how Divine Victoria is working out.
Liliana is managing to hold the Chantry together, just barely. Likely your influence.
Oh, okay. How is the circle?
How are things for the Circle of Magi?
If you call it the Circle while they're in earshot, you'll never hear the end of it, my dear. But I have hope and determination, which is better.
Alrighty.
We'll talk another time.
Rose on Twitch says, I think I've seen chocolate pistachio pudding somewhere. Oh, we should try that then. Yum yum. And Mara says, damn, casual Dorian Rose, what a guy. I think he was roasting himself. And Mars adds, I don't know what you just said, but it sounds delicious. chocolate pista. Oh, gâteau chocolat. It's the, you know, the French gâteau chocolate cake. It's basically how they say it in Japan. Gâteau chocolat. So it's like that kind of like hard, I wouldn't say hard, chewy, thick chocolate cake. Can we do fireworks now? I guess not. Not yet. Not just yet. So yeah, I used to make that. I used to bake gâteau chocolat and then chocolate chip cookies, scones. I love scones. Pastries. Nutella triangles. Nutella triangles. I remember making, okay, don't tell anyone, don't tell the school, the university board or whatever, but I once made, I once helped Rose with her homework or project or something like that for her Japanese class, Japanese course. And then I helped her translate the recipe for Nutella triangles. It's basically like a croissant. You just use what do you call that? That thing. The thing that you used to make croissant. That kind of like pie. There, pie. You use pie and then you put Nutella inside and then you bake it. It's yum. And it's shaped like a triangle, so it's easy to make. You basically just fold a puff pastry. Yeah, that's what it's called, puff pastry, in half, but kind of like a triangular way. And then yeah, that's it. You just put Nutella inside. And then put it in the oven. It's so easy and so yum. A ruined picnic. Quennel, now that you mention it, that elf hanging about the tavern does look familiar. You mean Sarah? But I can't imagine why she would have been at your cousin's wedding. Perhaps she was one of the servants attending on Duke Verney after he slipped into the mud pond and onto that wasp's nest at the picnic. Maker, I'm still not sure how that happened. Oh my. Sarah, what have you been up to? Another readable here. Manny says, I actually like Sarah. Yeah, she's something, but she grew on me. I like to think that his two dads, Bull and me, take care of her. Oh, you guys adopted Sarah. How sweet. I never thought of adopting her. Also, she has another dad, Blackwall. Oh, she's got 3 dads. That's the sweetest thing. I think Sarah deserves that because there we go. That's my sweet face. I think she deserves that because she grew up an orphan, if I'm not mistaken. Mia on YouTube says, were scones difficult for you to make? No, they were quite easy. I think, you know what's hard? Making whipped cream. Making whipped cream using whipping, you know, like in Japanese it's called nama. Namakurimu. So yeah, that's hard to make because Rose had to use her like to manually make it herself because we don't have what do you call that, like a mixer? We don't even have a hand mixer, sadly. Wager notes carried back and forth by runners, covered in different handwriting. Have you seen Ambassador Montelier trying to cool everyone's tempers after the Inquisitor ran out of the Exalted Council? Sorry about that. I should have excused myself, writes M. The gall. Trevelyan has some nerve, writes L. Have you noticed the runners at the Divine Squires? Everyone is demanding the most holy address the affront, writes A. If anything, the Inquisitor's actions strengthened Ferelden's position. Arl Tegan is fuming. Oh no, sorry, writes L. Lord Cyril won't let him push. This is as good as sealed, my friends, writes M. We'll see, writes A. These Orlesian friends, I guess. Orlesian nobles. They're just trying to bet on us. Mars on YouTube says, it sounds so mysterious. I'll take your entire stock. And he adds, my teeth are grinding at the thought that I don't have it in my grasp right now. Oh no, sorry about that. You might be able to find it at your local French Japanese store. It is a French recipe after all, but it's just Japanized, I guess. I'll be back, don't go anywhere. Mia sings, Sarah was never an agreeable girl. That's a really nice song. Mars says, oh, well, I apologize for talking about your child like that, Manu. That wasn't very nice. She's quite a character. True, true, true.
Divine Victoria?
Please don't. It would be nice to just be Liliana again for a few days.
I'm sorry.
Oh, of course. Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. I just want it to be like old times.
Do you miss the Inquisition?
Do you miss being our spy master?
I think I miss the people more than the work. Josie, Cullen, I didn't notice how much I liked having them near until they weren't. We're right, of course, but it's not the same.
Aw, so sentimental. How are your nugs?
Tell me about your nugs. Did you get any new ones?
Oh, yes.
Oh my,
was born
she
just
loves
a month
her
ago.
nugs.
We're weaning them right now.
Nuggy mama,
If you were hoping
Liliana.
for one, I'm afraid they're already spoken for.
Oh no. Okay, I am angry. Why didn't you tell me, Liliana? I want to adopt 5 nugs. What news have you heard?
Have your agents any news I should hear about?
There is activity in the Tirashan. Strange elves, like those at the Temple of Mythal.
Really?
No news of Solus, however.
Interesting.
Perhaps later, Liliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Mars says, oh well, I apologize for... Oh yeah, I've read that. He says, I need chocolate cake now! Destroys apartment. Now! Now! Calm down,
Inquisitor,
Mars.
Is there something I can help with?
Perhaps later, Liliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
If you've got an oven... Oh! I recommend that you try a chocolate mug cake. I think that's really easy to make. There are even recipes where you don't even need to use egg. Just mostly milk and chocolate powder. And then you just pop it in the microwave for like 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how chewy or thick you want it to be. It's yum yum. I love chocolate mug cake. It's good for winter, although currently I think it's summer for you. Missing servant. Notes carried back and forth by runners, covered in different handwriting. This is unacceptable. I was to wear the red cape with the chevrons today, but no one can find it in the wardrobe, which appears to be in 5 different places at once. Send Melise to me immediately. Writes L. I haven't seen Melise all day, Uncle. She disappeared after setting out the bedclothes last night. One of the palace maids had to help me into my luncheon dress. Writes L. Elita, you let some sticky-fingered scullery wretch lace up your Montfort silk gown. Have one of the footmen look for Melise and tell him to lay a few stripes on that elf's backside. Oh no! That's not good. That is not good. All these are Lycian nobles. Where can we report them? When he finds her, writes L. Okay, I guess there really is something going on with the elves. Just like Sarah has told us. Manu says, Mars, no problem. I see the point for why people don't like her, but I ended up liking all characters. Same here. At first, I just didn't understand Sarah, but I came to like her as well. She grew on me. As you said. Mars says, the thing about baked goods is I hate frosting. I prefer my cake naked, which is great because gâteau chocolat is naked. It's a naked cake. It's just chocolate. It has 0 frosting. And also, chocolate mug cakes don't have frostings either. It's more like a brownie. A soft brownie.
Was there something you needed?
Is there anything to report?
Is there anything I should know?
We were permitted soldiers here, but our every move is watched. Some things never change.
Indeed. Liliana's back.
Have you had a chance to speak with Leliana? Away from work, I mean.
Some, yes. Liliana has kept in contact, unofficially of course, but it's good to see her again. Arguing with her in person is far more satisfying.
You guys argue a lot? I didn't know that. How is your family?
Is there any news from Ferelden? How is your family?
My sister Mia keeps me informed. As I understand, she's training my nephew to best me at chess.
Interesting. I remember playing chess with Cullen in one of the cutscenes. I am glad they're well.
All good news then.
Not all, but most of it is, and that's good enough.
Rose on YouTube says, she definitely does grow on you and is a very unique character. She has a big personality. Back at the Winter Palace.
Do you remember the first time we came to the Winter
Palace?
Palace?
Yeah. Cullen's fan club.
I've already answered half dozen questions about my personal life. The reason we're here is because we made a difference. That's worth enduring the political small talk.
Definitely. Okay.
I should go.
Inquisitor?
Mars says, am I the only one that hates filling? It's weird because I like glazed donuts and frosted oatmeal cookies, but I can't stand frosting on cake. It literally makes no sense. I think my brain is broken. Don't worry about it. I think that's okay. There are also things that I like, but I only like them a certain way. So I think that's a normal thing. Manu on YouTube says, with the final that I got, I just can't imagine me as a chill dad for Sarah, pranking a little with her, having cookies and doing some expedition. Her dad Bull goes for adventures. Not as cool.
Fine by me.
But which one is the stricter dad, Manu? Because of course she needs discipline too. Like any other offspring. She needs someone to tell her, you know, to not get too silly, I guess. Too much pranking doesn't benefit anyone. Maybe. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Okay, we have spoken with Josephine, Cassandra, the Iron Bull, Sarah Cole, Blackwall, Cullen, Liliana herself, Vivienne, Dorian, and Varric. So I think that this might be a good time to end the stream today because I want to keep doing the Hala statue hunt off stream, hoping that we can complete it. So that by our next stream, which will be a Wednesday night, 7 p.m. PST, 10 p.m. EST, and that would be 11 a.m. JST. We'll have completed the side quest here in the Winter Palace, and we can focus on the main quest, the plot of the game. Manu says, her other dad Bull going for adventures, and with her other dad Blackwall going for drinks. Yeah, that means she has the best of all three worlds, definitely. Every dad has a personality of his own, and she can hang out different ways with her three dads. But I want to know which one is going to be the strict dad. Let's see. Manu says she also needs love. That's true. Rose says, so sweet, sounds so peaceful. And Mars on YouTube says, I love that imagery. I hope you guys enjoy your life as one big happy family. I agree with you on that, Mars. It sounds really nice. Sarah deserves lots of love. True, true, true.
Oh, yes.
Manu says, oh, the strict one would be Iron Bull for sure. I didn't pin him as the strict one, though. I thought it would be Blackwall, but I can see him being protective. For sure. Mars says, I don't know why I like dry sweets, but it just hits different for me. I like dry sweets too. I like chewy sweets. You know, like brownie, gooey type, but I also like dry ones. It depends on my on my mood. And Mars says, oh no, I was having so much fun. Sorry. If I only could stream longer, but unfortunately we've got things to do and I'm also quite hungry. Thank you, Barry, for watching in the chat, says Rose. It was great seeing you again. That is true. Mia says, OMG, I'm excited. I wish you a happy Halla hunt, Bunnhop. Thank you, Mia. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll try to finish that off stream so we can focus on the main story on stream. Manu says, thanks for the stream. It was so fun. Thanks, Bun and chat. Thank you, everyone on YouTube and on Twitch. If you all want to hang out off stream, we've got socials for that. We got Instagram. I don't know where you can set up group chats. I don't know. Can you set up group chats on Instagram? I probably not. Twitter? I wonder. That's something we can figure out next stream. Mars says, thank you. That makes me feel better. Aww. Mia says, thank you for the stream, Bun and Rose. I hope everyone has an awesome day. Enjoy the rest of your week, everyone. We'll see you all on Wednesday night, same time, same place. Thank you all for watching. Pro Staver on YouTube. Hello. Were you watching? I guess you were. Thank you for watching as well. Mars says, yes, same to you, Rose. You have a good night. Bunny, enjoy hunting the Halla. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Until next time. Take care, good night, and goodbye.